let's look at somebody else who has a pretty sizable contract. And it's a little bit worrying for me, actually. It's a pretty sizable contract, and it's a little bit worrying. Yeah. I am referring to Hyun-Jin Ryu, whom, as of right now, has a 4.11 ERA for the Toronto Blue Jays, who had several years consecutively being under 3. He is going to get paid $20 million this year, next year, and the year after that. So we have him locked down. I know this has been on the mind of every Blue Jays fan, and it has certainly been on the mind of me, who picked Hyun-Jin Ryu in our freaking wheel this week for ERA. Do you believe that Hyun-Jin Ryu has started his decline?
I would agree so. I would agree that he has, for 2 reasons, okay? Number one, yes, he is 34 years old. But you also got to consider, what was the big thing that happened with pitchers this year? It was the sticky. We removed the sticky. His ERA before the sticky, he was having a solid year.
He was doing Hyun-Jin Ryu stuff.
3.25 ERA. Now, that's obviously a slight regression in that sample size than before, but still, 3.25, I'd pay $20 million for that every single day.
Totally.
After sticky, 5.06 ERA. And don't even get me started. Since August 1st, he's had a 6.48 ERA.
Yeah, that's bad.
That's incredibly bad.
Dude,
so, yes, he has.
Let me read off some baseball savant statistics to you guys right now. This is 2020. An expected batting average in the 57th percentile. Expected ERA, 84th percentile. Expected slugging, 80th percentile. Hard hit rate, 90th percentile. All of those are above average. Now, today in 2021, expected batting average, 22 percentile. Expected ERA, 41 percentile. Expected slugging, 30th percentile. And hard hit rate dropped from 90th percentile to the 26th percentile right now. He is getting walloped. This is not the Ryu that I know. And in his last outing, he just didn't have it at all.
Some days he shows up and his command is all over the place. When he pitched against the New York Yankees, his command looked solid. He was solid. But as soon as he leaks a pitch over the heart of the plate, people attack him.
Yes.
Now, when we were signing Hyun-Jin Ryu, I kind of figured that he would go into a decline in the back half of the contract. Obviously, it's starting a little bit early. And there's a certain ERA number limit that I was going to be okay with.
Yep.
In the back half of the contract, I was okay with a 3.5 plus under 4. What are you okay with moving forward? Because obviously, what are you okay with moving forward in the second half? This year, we can write it off. Whatever he's going to do, whatever he's going to do.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, like, there's nothing we can do. Like, this is going to be a down year for him regardless. Moving forward, man, I mean, I want this guy. I would be totally okay if he's our number 3, number 4 next year with a higher 3 ERA. You know, and that would be all right for me. It's just when I see what I'm seeing right now, and it really was that sticky stuff. It was like, boom, the second that happened, like Ryu flipped the switch and not the way we want it to go. I see him walking himself down a very dangerous Tanner Rourke-esque path right now.
No.
Yeah. We've all been here before, and I don't want that for him. I do believe that he is far superior to Tanner Rourke. I don't think that's going to happen, but cross our fingers, guys. If Ryu can just give us a high 3 ERA next year, and maybe a low 4 ERA in his last year, then I still think this contract that we signed him to is a win. And we got a pitcher to help us out in the interim.
I absolutely agree. Man. Hopefully Ryu can figure it out. Maybe in the offseason he works on some stuff, working on something to help us get his grip better without sticky.
Totally.